You hear it before you see it, a deep guttural rumble that shakes your bones. It's the unmistakable rhythm of a V-twin engine, the heartbeat of the open road. This isn't just any motorcycle, this is a Harley Davidson. More than steel and chrome, it's a symbol of rebellion and freedom. For over a century, these bikes have carried dreamers and outlaws down highways across the world. The name Harley Davidson is built on grit, sweat, and miles of open road. When you ride a Harley, you join a legacy connecting with every rider who came before. It's a feeling every rider knows, just you, the bike, and the endless road ahead. This is the story of how a legend was born, nearly lost, and fought its way back. It's not just about engines, it's about people who believe in building something that lasts. From a tiny shed in Milwaukee to a global icon, Harley Davidson's journey is pure American spirit. We'll explore the humble beginnings, the glory days, and the near collapse. See how a simple machine became a cultural phenomenon and a rolling piece of art. This is the story of Harley Davidson, a true American original that refuses to be tamed. Let's ride through history. It all started in a tiny wooden shed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 1903. William S. Harley, just 21, had a dream and teamed up with Arthur Davidson and his brothers. They weren't rich or famous, just working-class guys with a passion for mechanics. Their first machine was rough, a bicycle frame with a small engine that struggled on hills. But they didn't quit. They went back to the shed, determined to build something better. By 1904, they had a new prototype, bigger engine, stronger frame, a real motorcycle. They called it Harley Davidson and built 3 that first year, hand-painting the company name on the shed door. 4 friends, building machines one by one, set the foundation for an empire. Word spread about these powerful, reliable bikes from Milwaukee. Soon they moved out of the shed and into a real factory, but never lost that hands-on spirit. The legend grew from humble beginnings, built on vision and grit. That tiny shed is a reminder big legends often start small. All you need is a good idea, a few good friends, and the guts to see it through. Harley Davidson's roots are in hard work and relentless determination. That spirit still drives the brand today. When war called, Harley Davidson answered. In World War I, their bikes proved invaluable, tough, nimble, and reliable on the battlefield. Over 20,000 Harleys served in Europe, carrying messages and soldiers through chaos. The bikes became symbols of American strength and ingenuity. World War II saw Harley ramp up production, building 90,000 WLAs, the legendary Liberator. These bikes served across the globe, helping turn the tide of war. Harley Davidson's wartime service cemented its place in American hearts. The machines that survived battlefields became the choice for a new generation of riders. Harley wasn't just a brand. It was a veteran, a trusted companion. The legacy of service and reliability became part of the Harley legend. After the wars, America craved freedom, and Harley delivered. The 1950s to 1970s became the golden era, leather jackets, blue jeans, and the birth of the modern biker. Riding a Harley was a statement, rejecting the ordinary for adventure and camaraderie. Iconic engines like the Panhead and Shovelhead defined the era. Customization exploded. The chopper was born, and movies like made Harley a symbol of rebellion. Biker clubs grew, forming tight-knit communities with their own codes and fierce loyalty. Whether in a club or solo, Harley riders shared a bond, a tribe united by the road. The golden age was about more than rebellion. It was about connection to the machine and the journey. Harley Davidson sold more than motorcycles, it sold a dream of individuality and escape. The brand became a true cultural icon, embodying the untamed American spirit. The 1970s and early 80s brought dark times for Harley Davidson. Bought by AMF, the focus shifted to quantity over quality. Reliability plummeted. Once legendary bikes became infamous for breakdowns and oil leaks. Meanwhile, Japanese brands like Honda and Yamaha offered faster, more reliable, and affordable bikes. Harley's reputation suffered. Loyal riders dwindled, and the brand's image took a hit. The rebellious spirit soured, often linked to crime rather than freedom. Production dropped, morale sank, and the company lost its way. The soul of Harley Davidson, born in that Milwaukee shed, seemed lost. The roar of the V-twin was nearly silenced. The company bled money and respect, its future uncertain. It was a painful era for everyone who loved the brand. Only a miracle could bring Harley back from the brink. When all seemed lost, Harley's own people staged a rescue. In 1981, 13 executives led by Vaughn Beals and Willie G. Davidson bought the company back from AMF. They bet everything on restoring Harley's legacy. Quality became the top priority. New manufacturing, renewed craftsmanship, and listening to riders. They embraced Harley's heritage and introduced the Evolution engine. Reliable, powerful, and classic. In 1990, the FLSTF Fat Boy debuted, instantly iconic, especially after. Harley was cool again, appealing to bikers and newcomers alike. The comeback was more than new bikes, it was a lifestyle. The Harley Owners Group hogged United Riders worldwide. Merchandise let anyone buy into the Harley mystique. People weren't just buying motorcycles, they were buying freedom and belonging. The comeback was complete. The hog was back, roaring louder than ever. Today, Harley Davidson faces new challenges and opportunities. The world is changing, riders, our younger tastes are shifting, and technology is evolving. Harley must appeal to new generations without losing its loyal core. The biggest leap: electric motorcycles. In 2019, Harley launched the Livewire, fast, silent, and bold. Some traditionalists scoff, but it's a sign Harley is ready to evolve. The company is also exploring new markets, adventure bikes like the Pan America and smaller models for urban riders. Harley is proving freedom and adventure come in many forms. Through it all, the spirit of Harley Davidson endures. The brand has survived wars, depressions, and near collapse. The V-twins' roar may be joined by an electric whisper, but the soul remains. Harley Davidson will never stop riding into the future.